Dairy feed manufacturers are calling upon the government to ease its stance on genetically modified products in a bid to ease the cost of feeds. Manufacturers say that currently the non-GMO raw materials are either too expensive or unavailable. Rukia Bule has those details.
The Association of Kenya Feed Manufacturers argues that 50% of dairy feed manufacturers in the country have in the last 2 years closed shop due to the soaring prices of raw materials. According to the association, the cost of livestock feed has risen sharply, forcing livestock farmers to either reduce the number of their stock or cut down on feed per cow. Chairperson John Gathogo says that the livestock sector is on its knees due to the current challenges.
In 2012, the government the cabinet came up with a cabinet memo that banned the use of GMO in this country. Since then, the information that they had from the scientists who actually used that information for the cabinet to ban GMO has since renounced that finding.
Gathogo further holds that the few operators still business have downsized their operations by over 40%.
There is no future because without any intervention or meaningful intervention, nobody wants to to continue incurring losses. And this is one of the two big agendas for the government, that is food security and manufacturing. So we call upon the government, just the way that it has been listening to its citizens, to make sure that feeds are available, raw material available for the feed industry, so that we can actually rescue the farmers from total collapse.
The proprietor of Naiposha Dairy Farm, Martin Gathega, says that he had been forced to reduce his stock from 140 cows to 56 due to the unaffordable prices of the feed.
The cost of the feeds have become very expensive. Before COVID, a bag of 70 kg used to cost around 2,000 shillings. Currently, right now, is 3,000 to 3,500 if you get the right product.
We've reduced our production, and for us to be able to survive this time, we've actually reduced our ratios. We used to give an average of about 7 kilos per cow of concentrate, but now we are down to about 2 to 3 kilos per day.
Jerry attributed the issue to a global rise in raw materials for livestock feeds, noting that GMO was the way to go, just like Rwanda had done. Rukia Bule, NTV.